My name is Rusty BENTZ. I'm a steelhead and salmon outfitter in the Lewiston area. And my talk is about the out-migration of salmonoids in the 2021 period. And so those fish will be coming back to us. The National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Association Administration, known as NOAA, is responsible for the management of salmonoids on the Columbia River system. And they've issued their report for 2021, and it does not look good. It was a low runoff year for the Columbia River system, including its biggest tributary, the Snake River. NOAA has the authority to order the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to operate the 8 dams downstream Idaho waters, how they dictate under the Endangered Species Act. In 2021, they ordered the highest spill level that's ever been recorded, with the lowest barging numbers ever recorded. When we look at these two actions and the results on our salmonoids, it is shocking, and we should know better. When you compare the 1938 to 47, the 10-year period with returning steelhead and spring Chinook numbers, when Bonneville was the only dam blocking the two most important salmonoids to Idaho fishermen from returning, to the 2009 period, you find there was a 316% increase in steelhead numbers and a 268% increase in spring and summer Chinook. And those numbers are verified here. You see only 618,000 come back in the 10-year period. Here there was 1,000,006. And steelhead numbers, 1,274,000 as compared to 5 million fish. At no time in the 20th century did the returning numbers of fish begin to compare to what they were in the 21st century with all 8 dams in place. These are facts that the environmentalists do not want to acknowledge. Back to the 2021 NOAA preliminary report and what it portends for our fish runs. While high spill made smoke detection difficult in 2021, the report draws the following conclusions. Smoke survival was far below average and among the lowest in the past 10 years for both salmon and steelhead. Over the past several years, there's been a trend toward shorter travel times with high water flows we've had in the Snake and the Columbia, but this year that was not the case. For the majority of the migration period, travel times were similar to other real low water years since 2006 for both Chinook and steelhead. They raised the dissolved gas cap up to 125% at the dams, guaranteeing high mortality from gas trauma disease, which is a well-known problem, without any decrease in travel times, guaranteeing more exposure to all the predators in the river system. In years like this, smoke for arrival drops as low as 20%. The memo goes on to say that just 9.8% of wild and 5.9% of hatchery spring and summer Chinook were transported, while about 11% of wild steelhead and 4.3% of hatchery steelhead were transported. This is the lowest percentage of transported fish since records have been kept. Every study I can find shows that steelhead are almost always better off being barged. The two biggest adult steelhead counts ever recorded, 2001 and 2009, were preceded by the two biggest barging years from Lower Granite, 2000 and 2008. The runs were approximately 5 times the size of the average return from 1938 to 1947. Smoke survival when barged from Lower Granite Dam to below Bonneville Dam is around 98.7%. How spill became the preferred method to get our smokes downstream is mind-boggling to me. So many people in fisheries have spent their careers calling for dam removal that they cannot now reverse course. As in the book, The Great Salmon Hoax, it appears to be a collapse of science and based on politics. Thank you.